thank you for coming over. And this is a very, very important event for us. So Dennis and I will be your host.
So the organizer made this program very short and put it on the time slot where we normally go for snacks, so as not to disturb your work. Today's event is very important and will become part of IRRI's history, so please stay with us.
Before we call on Dr. Nisila, we would like to welcome our directors who are here. Dr. Bas Bowman, Dr. Glenn McDonald, Ms. Fiona Farrell, Dr. Bruce Pino, and who else? We also would like to welcome other guests. We have many guests today. Could you please...
We have some delegates from the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industries.
We also have actor delegates and President of Mindanao University, CMU, and Sultan Kudarat.
Yes, okay, and we have here some IRRI alumni.
And one of our IRRI alumni is the person who wrote this poem, Network Express No Boundaries. And Mr. Rizal Herrera is a senior scientist, equivalent position during that time. And we also have the data management person during those 1970s, Alice Capiran, and also one of our distinguished breeders, also Mr. Bert Marsigan. So let us welcome all these guests here.
Thank you so much for coming with us today.
Okay, so without much further ado, let us welcome Dr. Iro Nisila, our PBGB division head, for the opening remarks.
Good morning, and welcome to this very important occasion to celebrate with us the birth of the cross 100,000. It gives, the idea of what breeding is. It's a number game. I just learned this morning that the previous celebration was the IRRI 80,000 in 1990, and PBGB forget to celebrate the birth of 90,000, and this perhaps gives an idea how busy breeders are. They sometimes forget to celebrate important occasions. Anyhow, breeding at IRRI started in the early 60s. The pioneers, predecessors, the big breeders, Jennings, Cush, they were the drivers of the first green revolution. And we all know what it meant. We multiplied, more than doubled the rice production globally. And no doubt, IRRI was the main player in that work. And it has meant a tremendous benefit for the poor farmers, rice consumers all over the tropics. Today, IRRI has released, we estimated some 900 varieties. Perhaps more, we don't know exactly, but close to 900, perhaps close to 1,000. In tens of countries, probably close to 50 countries. And work goes on, we have the 9 billion question. 2050, we are now 9 billion. 2035, we are 8.5 billion. Half of them eat rice as a staple food. So I think the challenge has not changed, it's perhaps bigger than ever. And works go on. If we now look what the breeders of this division has done, and I refer now to Dr. McKill, and the varieties, some ones out there in South Asia, just fantastic. It's changing the life of farmers and poor people tremendously. So, just to mention, we are not giving up, we are just getting to the full speed. So this 100,000, just to give you an idea that we are committed as before, perhaps even more. We know what to do, we have new technologies, and really we are really willing and ready to take the challenge. So welcome again everyone, and let's have a good party with our new baby IR 100,000. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anisila, for that inspiring thought. We will now proceed to the next part of the program, and that is a talk by Dr. Glenn Gregorio on PBGD varietal improvement milestones and vascular information on our newest baby, the IR 100K.
I think this is a better mic. Thank you very much. And this is really, they call it, sometimes in McDonald's they celebrated their 1 billion hamburger, but this time at IRRI we're doing our 100,000, 100K cross. Just to give you the background, we are already 50 years at IRRI. So it means I started competing, we have 2,000 crosses a year. So that's the volume of crosses they're making. So breeders are playing around with the different varieties from the germ plasm bank, from the whatever they get those varieties, and they make crosses, and that's where how we make these crosses. So making the best of it, and this is the 100,000. This 100,000 cross is coming from the irrigated rice breeding and biofortification. The idea here, they cross the insect RC214 or IRRI 151 cross with IR, I'm not going to the technical, IR05 M109. This is a Japonica variety, not very good, but a very good, very high, with an elevated nutrition value, especially zinc and iron. So the idea maybe in here is for a breeder is to develop a high yielding variety, which is a popular variety, insect RC214, to improve the nutrition quality, at the same time increase yield. So that's IR 100,000. Okay, we have the actual IR 100,000 that was born in 2012. It was crossed in 2012 wet season, and you could see it there, and the parents. So you could see after sometimes we'll be going there to have a picture taking. Over here, just to give you idea how breeders do the crossing. So you could test how to emasculate, how to make a plant male, and to make it female, then how we make the crossing activity, the tedious way of matchmaking. So we have the crossing block there, we call it the temple of plant breeding, where we do the matching and actual crossing. And we have also here Mr. Herrera. We have the opportunity, he is the one who first made the first cross of IRRI, Sam Herrera. And he made all that. He made this hard time to see how we romanticize the crossing block. Marriage, respect, no boundaries. If you have any question, there's a lot of controversy about this one. So any question is not a RH bill, you have to ask Sam Herrera for the details of that one. So we're just having this very short ceremony. At the same time, I want you to enjoy, see around, make all this process. This is how we do the F1 and see the plants. We have a picture taking over there later, and I hope you enjoy this celebration. Thank you very much. Or any quick question? Many people are asking, what's next? IR 100,000. Are we going more crosses a year or less crosses a year? As Iro told us, we are doing, before it's a number game. Now we're doing precision breeding. With the new tools that we have, it might be, we will have maybe lesser crosses, more precise. Okay? Especially it's full cost recovery. It's more expensive to make crosses. Let's make it breeders not just to dream, but think, to know the parents and make the cross to produce a better variety. Thank you very much.
Okay. So I owe an apology to Dr. McDonald. I called him Glenn McDonald. I'm sorry about that, sir.
That's hybrid. That's hybrid.
Yeah, that's hybrid. Norman McDonald, so please accept my apology. And also, I would like to welcome also Miss Kuring Tagwarta, who is also here. So the second part of the program is the unveiling of the 81,000 cross. So we are now going to proceed to that area. And immediately after that, we are now going to
have the photo shoot of this historical event.